What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? The fuck?
I can.
The problem is, it's in a fishing hole. so this thing literally goes like a feather as it floats.
Yeah, because that's the
Down
Acapulco
the-
Gold fucking talking to
down the
you.
hole. And I just look at it. Rather than react, I just look at it. Just look at it.
Would you look at it?
Well, all of a sudden, Baba O'Reilly was playing by The Who, and all of a sudden it like starts to go and stops. And then
Yes.
I look down, and my beautiful, beautiful iPhone 7, I've been with me for 7+ years, trusty companion, in the hole, about halfway down the column of ice, so about a foot under, turns off. Goes black. No more iPhone 7. And I just watch it. Just all the way, just gently. It was one of the most majestic things I've ever seen in my life. It majestically floats to the bottom of Anchor Bay. And so we're sitting there, and I look over at Mikey, and I'm like, what do we do now? And he's like, I've got some heavy stuff. We can try to snag it. And I'm like, I sit there for a minute, and I don't realize the full depth of everything that's happened at the moment. I'm still in shock that my trusty companion is now in a watery grave. And I say to him, this is probably the most fitting end for the iPhone 7. We should just leave it there. Well, then he gets the bright idea to get the fishing camera out, and he puts it down there. He's like, oh, there it is. And he's taunting me as he's got the fishing camera hovering over my blue-cased iPhone 7, sitting gently on its backside at the bottom of Anchor Bay. So I say, you know what? This is where it meets its end. This is it. We really could have tried to snag it, but we would have been looking like a monkey trying to fuck a football out there at this point, because let me tell you the shape that all three of us were in at this point. So
Well, I think everybody knows what kind of shape you're in.
so I just say, we're leaving it here. And Mike's like, do you want me to like put a marker or something? I'm like, nah. It doesn't even matter. He's like, I thought you'd be more upset about this. And I'm like, I can't think of a more fitting end and then reason for me to finally get a new phone.
It's kind of like if you were driving like a gremlin and it just died, and you were like,
This is where it lives now.
Yes.
This is where it lives now. So it's in Anchor Bay, about 1.25 miles out, in about 7 feet of water, resting gently on the bottom in a sandy bed.
The only thing,
First person that finds it.
Right.
the only thing that could have possibly made this any more better, I guess, was if you went in the vehicle, you fired it up, and the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald came on the radio.
that probably would have been better. So it's sitting at the bottom, and we're rolling.
How deep is out there?
About 7 feet of water.
Okay.
You could see it in the summertime if it's clear. You will be able to see it from the surface. So there's no doubt in my mind someone will retrieve it at some point. But what went through my mind also
Hold on, stop.
is the fact that if you were to even fish this out after it had been down there for, at this point, 10, 20 minutes, it's never going to work again anyway.
Right. But, this is not me, but maybe a homeless person was fishing, trying to get some food. And again, sorry out there, this is not me. He's going to pull it up, and he's going to look, iPhone 7, and he's going to throw it fucking back down. This is bullshit.
yeah, he's going to just be like, wow, I wonder how long this has been down here.
So my iPhone 7, my trusty companion for 7+ years, this is how it met its end. And I could not think of anything more appropriate. And the problem is, though, it was on Saturday afternoon. So, of course, Thumb Cellular doesn't open till
Monday.
So I'm thinking to myself, what am I going to do in this instance? And we go out to eat. Of course, we go out to eat. And the brothers Smith are sitting there, and we go to a restaurant that's really, really slow, smoke on the water. And the service was just horrendous. And those guys are like all consoling. And then I look over, and they're both on their phone the whole time we're there. And I'm like, you guys are assholes.
Did you reach for your phone to give a bad Yelp review?
You don't know how many times I reach for my phone.
Oh, I can imagine.
So even that night, like going to bed, like I reached for it probably 20 times on the nightstand. But I did get my iPad fired up the next day to get at least on Messenger, Snapchat, and iMessage, so I could message some people. I notified everybody I needed to, like my
never got a
kids.
notification.
What's
No,
that?
you did by GHC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Mike told us.
So I notified everybody I needed to. I survived Sunday. Do you want to know how I survived Sunday? I slept till 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
There you go. You
I'm like,
needed
if I
it.
don't have my phone, fuck this. I'm just gonna sleep.
Well, you weren't interrupted either. It's probably the best sleep you've gotten in a long time.
Nobody's bothering me. It's no big deal. And so, yes, the iPhone 7 is in a watery grave at the bottom of Anchor Bay.
You're going to have a memorial, aren't you?
I think I just did.
I know, but
Adam, I can't hear your background music, but are you playing Eyes of an Angel by Sarah McLachlan?
no, the one, is that the same one who sang I will remember you?
So anyway, fast forward to this morning. Of course, I see Thumb Cellular opens at 8:30, but the roads were kind of shitty, so I waited till 8:45 to go in. And I have the wherewithal, and always have, to have I back up to the cloud, and I rent space for 99 cents a month for my iCloud backup. And I thought to myself, I was so worried. Like all weekend, I was fretting because I have in my notes, I have so much comedy material. I have so many pictures. I have so many everything, and I'm thinking to myself, as long as it's backed up, even if it's within a couple months, I figured I'll never get those notes back. I'll never get my messages back and everything. She hooked it up from the iCloud. Every single thing is there. It literally backed up 15 minutes before its demise. So I literally have the last picture I took on my iPhone 7, which is that little fishy I sent you guys.
Yep.
So, and if I would have known all this bullshit, I would have gotten a new phone 5 years earlier.
Yeah. Yep.
So here we are. So
Dude,
now
that was a wonderful story.
So now I'm an iPhone 14 guy, I guess.
Yeah.
So over under, I've had it since 9:45 this morning. Over under how many times I've tried to hit the home button. Any guesses? I have the number in my head.
I'm going to say 22.
22, 25.
I'm going to go like 50.
40.
It's actually 39. 39 times I've tried for the home button today.
In a row?
In a row?
Almost. You got a home button? Yeah. You home wrecker.
No, his
What-
did
what
not
is that
wind
one?
up in Anchor Bay.
Phil, you and I are in the same club here as far as dropping our phones in the water while ice fishing.
There we go.
That's more than I know how to make it do.
So
That is also the last phone that I had that had a home button on it, and it's down the bottom of Otsego Lake.
So anyway, so now my record is tarnished because I have in my possession 2 out of the 3 smartphones I've ever owned in my life. Because since 2010, this will only be my fourth smartphone I've owned, and I have the other 2. The third one, it's gone forever, but I have its essence because it was nice enough to back up. And the lady said, "What time did it go in the drink?" And I said, "Probably about 5:25." She's like, "Huh." She says, "That's uncanny. It literally backed up at 5:15."
Wow.
Yeah.
It was telling you it was time to go.
It was ready. It was ready.
It was ready.
It's almost like a hospice patient. It was ready. It was just ready to go. Just ready to go.
It came off its life support of the battery pack. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
took the Viking funeral gently into Anchor Bay.
She just, oh my God, it was so majestic watching it just float down. No. Thank God, because that's way more valuable than the phone. That battery chart, that's a really nice one. We use that for everything. So also another astounding thing, when I got this phone, it was at like 87% for the battery, and I used it all day and never plugged it in from 9 whatever till I got out of work, and it was only down to like 64%. My phone, I would have had to plug in like 3 times in that hole.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, my phone's new when
Yeah.
my phone does not have battery life.
See, just out of habit, I plugged it in right now. It's up to 93.
Yeah, it's amazing how fast they charge now.
Oh, and if you get a turbocharger, holy shit.
So yeah, so now I guess I upgraded phones. The universe decided for me is kind of.
Welcome to Doge.
Can you hear that, JTK?
I can't hear anything you guys are playing off the drop order on the computer.
So rest in peace, iPhone 7.
Or is that what Adam played, or what did he say?
No. I'm playing the instrumental of "I Will Remember You."
Oh, I can't hear that. No.
I will
Oh,
never
man.
forget you. That phone was with me through thick and thin for
And look,
7
Brian,
years.
look at he's getting teary
For
eyed.
7 years.
Look at him.
Phil, you okay over there?
No, he's getting teary eyed. JTK.
Do you know? The only thing is I still have all the wonderful gifts it gave to me via pictures, video, and all of the jokes I ever wrote about Junior having one testicle.
And dick pics.
Yes.
Yes.
So it gave me its magic, and was nice enough to leave it. It didn't take
Well,
it with it. So
I know that you love your friends,
So
but-
really, iPhone 7. This is not disparaging, and it might be too soon. But the only thing I'm gonna definitely miss about you is the home button. But other than that, everything else is pretty shitty near the end there. That's the typical relationship, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
speaking of relationships, and you love your friends, man, but you weren't thinking about me.
Why did you want me to dump your phone in the drink too? So you go get a new one?
Well, yeah, because I'm fucked because I got an iPhone 6. And now I'm fucked. And I'm going to be made, not only having one testicle, I'm going to be made fun of about this.
Dude, we can find a way to destroy your phone too.
Okay.
You're on the lane, I'll roll over the bowl.
You want to use your phone to try and knock down the icicle?
There it is. There it is.
I like it.
The killer icicle out there. You should
You're
use your
brilliant.
phone. Your phone can die protecting us all from the killer icicle.
There you go.
I like it.
Give his life so we can save others.
JTK, I had a tribute for you. Well, actually, Silent S picked my, we did a little brown bag roulette.
Yeah?
Yeah. And that was,
What you guys pick for me?
Well, I got Cerveza Pacifico Clara.
Ooh.
I've
good
got
one.
Red's Wicked Black Cherry 8% alcohol by volume.
Ooh.
I got Noka fucking iced tea, 8%.
What is it?
Oh, two turnt daddy by no carbonation boozy iced tea.
Wow.
Jeez.
That sounds fancy.
Reading
I
is
think.
fundamental.
And
Yeah.
the beautiful Silent S did this.
Well done, Silent S.
Out of that whole thing that Brian just said, Junior got Noka.
Yeah, I got Noka.
What did Brian get?
The whole
Genesee.
He made a trade
Genesee, and Genesee's good. Genesee
Yeah.
beer's not bad.
because he traded with Gigi.
The Grumpy
What
Griller
did Gigi get?
got Ice House Edge or some shit like that. right?
Ice House Edge, and it's gone already.
Shocker.
Yeah, shocker.
So anyway,
Well, speaking of friends, though, no. Are you done?
I just want to say one last thing.
Okay.
I forgot what it was. Sorry, Saturday's just flashing back to me a lot because that happened a lot.
He's having that PTSD.
Hey guys, I got something. And it's gone. So iPhone 7, this is how it ends.
Yeah.
Perfect. Very poetic. Go on. Right? In the drink.
Well, speaking of friends and your companion that's gone, your day's going to get a little bit worse today, Phil.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is my day going to get
Get
worse?
off that fucking phone, would you?
I'm on my computer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm answering messages from constituents.
I'm sorry. We got a podcast here.
Okay, sorry. Why is my day going to get worse?
All right. Adam, why don't you cue some music?
Are you
I,
gonna
I
go,
was just looking for what it was supposed
are you
to
going to
be.
go out fridge shopping and
No, you're going to play a little game with all of your friends here.
all right?
It's a great topic.
I got a haircut.
We know that.
Most of them or just a
Just a few hairs cut.
3 to
Jesus,
4
did I tell you that story?
3 to 4 inches.
So I go there and I swear she probably thinks I'm like on the spectrum or autistic or something. Because I literally, it's
Actually, she found out he's autistic or on the spectrum.
I went to accents. I went to accents, not with a Z, because you know where I draw the line. I do not go to places that replace S's with Z's ever.
Okay.
It's one of my basic tenets of life.
Sure.
So it's accents, not with a Z. But it's a more of a women's salon, right? So I walk in and there's just a bunch of hens in there, and boy, are they clucking like hens are doing. So I'm just pissed about it to begin with, because I got to be in here listening to all this, all this, the menstruation nation in there just going on and on and on. So anyway, I sit down and the lady's trying to make a little chit chat, and I'm like, I don't really like haircuts. And she's like, okay. When was the last time you had your hair cut? I'm like, I don't know, over a year ago. She's like, who cut it? I'm like, I don't know. And so I'm sitting there and she asked something else. I was just really short with an answer and then just silent because I'm just pissed and nervous about getting a haircut. She did a great job.
We should get her on the podcast.
I'm not gonna, but then also like her salon chair was not meant for a large man. So every time it was flimsy. Like, you know how they have the cylinder in the middle? Mm-hmm. Every time she pumped up, I could just feel that cylinder pounding against my asshole. So I'm like, this is terrible. She's like, I got to raise you up. I'm like, ah!
And everybody doesn't know the story with Phil and Phil's haircuts.
Yeah.
One of his phobias. He did take a personal day that day to get a haircut.
So anyway, I was really short with her and I didn't say much. And she probably has to think, this guy's a fucking asshole.
Will you get her to do it again in the future?
If she'll have me, I don't know after this.
I have the perfect music, by the way, for this.
Okay. Are you ready? Are you all done?
I wish I could hear it.
This is all about Phil. Phil, you're going to play a game.
All right, it's time to play a game.
Here, hold on.
You're going to play a little Am I Lying?
Okay.
About your friends.
Oh, okay. Am I lying about your friends?
Yeah,
right,
we're all in on this right now.
Let's go.
You're going to get a prize no matter what.
All right.
It's in my
The
pouch
bonus,
here.
the bonus or the bone?
Yeah.
Can I tell you what the song is?
Go ahead.
Yeah, can you at least tell me so I can?
It's
so I can
themed.
pretend to hear
It's
it?
themed. It's
The Lion King?
no. It's "Endless Love" by Lionel Richie.
Lionel, I like it.
I thought a little outside the box.
So we're going to go around this turntable. You got to answer some questions and see if we're lying
All right.
about ourselves.
Okay. All
And
right.
see if you truly are friends with us.
All right. Let's go.
All right? We're going to start with JTK up there.
All right.
He's in
How
on
do
this
I
too.
gotta start?
Because I said so.
'Cause you
You
can't hear
fucking
the
cop.
music.
Stop fucking around.
Fuck off. All right. Okay. I won a state championship in public speaking in FFA. Am I lying?
This is 100% true. You were a state champion in public speaking in FFA.
I'm actually lying. I was state runner-up.
Oh, good for JTK.
With the gold rating.
I like it. Dude, that's
Well,
awesome.
I guess I'm an asshole.
Yep.
Good job. You still at
Cheers.
the Nationals, though.
All right. Next up on deck, B. Brian Blair, Brian Daly.
All right.
Come back around to me. I got
All right.
a good one here.
Next up on deck, Lord Adam.
What do I got to go next?
All right, then I'll do it. So, topic is virginity with Junior. I lost my virginity at 18 years old in a church parking lot in a van at 102 degrees.
I thought you were gonna say down by the river.
This is oddly too specific for you to be lying. So I'm going to say that's true.
That's why you're an engineer.
Right.
It's true.
There's a lot of details there. So.
You guys have enough
that
time?
What was it? Was it one of those white Astro vans?
No, I actually.
Was it one of those ice cream vans that never had any ice cream anywhere in it?
No, I picked the young lady up and I pretended I was Polish and I spoke Polish and did gibberish and picked her up.
So
Sorry, Silent.
clearly she was Polish too then, but just
She
didn't speak
wasn't.
it. Really?
She loved the accent.
She loved kielbasa. Though,
I only
huh?
knew two or three words of actual Polish.
Nostrovia.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, and dupayash and
And that's back when you had both meatballs.
yep.
So
I was like 20. No, I was 18 years old.
you were 18, yeah.
Yep, actually true.
Jeez, oh Pete.
What? You're up.
I'm up, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see here.
You're 2 for 2, Philip.
I'm 1 for 2.
Yeah, he lost.
Oh,
to
I'm sorry. You're
JTK.
1 for 2.
JTK's was a good question.
JTK, he truly doesn't know you. Not a good friend.
Did you ever tell me that before?
No.
Well, then how the fuck? What? I guess I'm supposed
That's
to do
what
some
you
research.
told me to do.
But I knew you're good at public speaking, which is why I said it's true. which is why
Well, I
you were
appreciate
brought
that.
up, because that's still good.
We did have, I want to let you know, too, AWP was supposed to call in, too, and she has a...
Because honestly, of all the people I've ever brought on to do games with me, cold turkey, there's been about 10 of them. He's in the top 2, just for, like, getting it like that. So...
AWP was supposed to call in, and she can't right now, so...
Okay.
Oh boy, the one I was going to go with, I think, is going to be too easy, and it's too close to what you guys have.
Okay.
Are you ready to hear yours, Brian?
Public speaking and fucking virginity?
Well, no,
No,
it's along
you
that
fucking-
same ilk.
They go hand
Okay.
in hand.
Ah!
You're trying to fuck somebody both ways.
It was about losing my public speaking virginity.
Oh,
No, it was not.
gotcha.
It's about taking her to Denny's.
You probably did that at 2, the age of 2.
All right. So in 2005, I completely destroyed a bathroom in the MSU on the MSU campus. Just complete. It would. You couldn't imagine such disgustingness. Am I lying?
2005 MSU destroyed bathroom.
Let him fucking do the numbers.
Let's see. You were class of 99. I'd say that tracks. I'm going to say you were probably at some sporting event and that just happened because you probably had too much kielbasa. So I'm going to say that's true.
It is true, but not for the reasoning that you.
Okay. Not the reason that I made up. All right. So what happened? What'd you have to eat? It was just a bad day.
Protein. A little too much protein powder.
Oh, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Yep.
Just boom, blew it up.
I had to get my knife out of my pants to cut my underwear off.
What?
Holy crap.
Seriously?
You almost made me
You
do,
are serious. Look at
you,
his
you
face
almost made me
turn
do a
red.
spit take.
Oh, we'll talk about that later.
We gotta come back to that.
I've never fucking heard anybody take a knife out to cut their underwear off.
That's like what EMTs do.
Why no? They're having heart attacks and shit,
Well, he might have been really close to it.
or need a fucking emergency colostomy. Hold on. Can we talk about this later, or after this is done?
Yeah, when we're done, we'll.
Okay.
We'll give a rehash.
Oh, B. Brian Blair.
Holy cow.
Holy moly.
How do you follow up with that now? Aren't you pissed off that you said
Now
you skip over me?
See, I put the heater up here and the lava lamp starts a lava lamping a lot earlier.
Oh, it does. It does.
Oh, yeah. What's the temperature in that room right now, by the way?
69.
Oh, we have a heater.
I brought the space heater up here.
Nice.
What does it say on the space heater?
69.
That's what I
Yeah.
turned it to. It's 69 degrees in studio right now.
Nice.
Way better than like the 54 it was last
Everybody I think is very comfortable compared to before.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I've actually thought about peeling the sweatshirt.
Well, there we go.
Oh, let's do it, please. Let's all peel off our sweatshirts.
It's 69 in the
Oh.
studio.
You take off
It's
your
all,
pants.
It's all Phil's got.
Yeah, I'm not wearing anything under this.
Yeah, I know.
I like the way it feels on my nipples.
Well, it'll make you not think about your phone that you lost.
All right.
These blue water hoodies feel nice on your nipples.
Your last one, you need this.
All right.
You need this.
So what is he? 2-1 right now?
That is correct.
2 and 1.
All right. In approximately 1993,
Okay.
I was detained by state police and then later released by all people, Sandusky police officer Dave Rock.
This was the paintball gun incident, and this is true.
It is true.
I listen. I do listen.
You do, and you have a very good memory.
I knew that one too.
I've told that story before.
I have not heard this before. You care to elaborate on that?
So me and a friend of mine were going around with our paintball guns, and we actually did a few drive-by shootings with them in Sandusky. And we had one gentleman who thought that we actually shot a window out with his house or out of his house with it. We did not. We also did not realize that was his house. We thought it was another friend's house, but we were wrong. And so we shot this big picture window up. Well, he got a hold of the police, told them that we fired on his house with a real gun. And we got pulled over, guns pulled on us, pulled out of the car, handcuffed, the whole bit. And then the cops are searching our car for a real gun, and the one cop's like, "Oh, yep, I found him," because I had mine in like a gun case, and he's like, "Yep, I found him." He's like yelling back to their cop. He's like, "It's here." I'm like, "Open it up." He opens it up. He's like, "Well, what the hell is this?" I'm like, "It's paintball, just like we told you." So they were still going to try and arrest us for something, but there's no law against shooting a paintball gun in town. So we totally got off of the, but then the city cops showed up and said, "We'll take over from here, guys."
Black Cherry's getting to you, isn't it?
Jesus Christ. I don't know if I can come up with an "Am I lying about me?" because my life's been so
No,
preposterous.
it isn't about you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I guess you don't want one. Then
you-
fuck
no.
me then.
On Saturday,
That's why we picked you. You won a prize, though.
Did I?
GG.
What's the prize? Okay, I'll close my eyes.
We don't have a scanner here, so
Don't put a turd in my hand. Ooh. It's a Cash Flurries $5 scratcher.
Yeah.
that's the gear grabbing the mind is you stand behind somebody.
Just remember all of us if you
They
win
buy
the
all
grand
the
prize.
things. They don't even scratch them off. They just scan them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate those assholes.
So I tell you what is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us in here?
Are we including
8. If I win $500,000 after taxes, I'll divvy it 8 ways.
or put a stripper pole in here?
Or just put a stripper pole in here. That'd save me a lot of money and pocket the rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
well, you'd have to also supply
And
it
buy
with
a
strippers.
brisket. Well, we got to have brisket for the strippers. So yeah.
Yeah.
Or give that to JTK for his wedding present.
I forgot too.
Oh, no.
Not,
What?
You don't want a stripper pole for your wedding present?
No, wait.
The gerbils are going.
So
I'll get back on that one.
I also forgot. So that we're gonna go to Saturday after I lost my phone. The brothers Smith are like, we got to go to Smoke on the Water. I'm like, what is it? Barbecue joint. I'm like, Gigi's kind of ruined me for barbecue, right? So we go there, and of course, if I go to a barbecue joint, what the fuck am I going to order? Brisket, right?
Yep.
Of course.
Brisket.
Yes.
So we walk in there, and they first of all, everything's weird. It's a weird vibe, and right because I just lost my phone, so I'm off kilter. I'm walking in circles, kind of like Junior when he probably lost his testicle, because I'm just out of balance, right?
I wasn't
don't-
able to walk for 2 days.
Well, at least God bless my phone. Thank you.
Just letting you know.
You allowed me to walk.
That's
And
procedure.
So we go in there, and Mikey orders.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Whoa!
is that a sign?
Everything's dropping around Phil.
Adam, you better run.
Well, I'm
Did you
not
see
going
that,
down the
JTK?
stairs with him around.
Yeah.
That literally happened.
Yeah.
What the
A
hell?
circular thing too. That just
What was
dropped.
that?
A clock. The microphone.
Live on air sign.
The live on air sign.
I just saw a flash and it was gone.
Yeah.
It was like a UFO almost.
It's almost
There it goes again.
It's the spirit. It's the spirit of my iPhone 7.
Yes.
it's
Dragging
almost
all
as
the
bad as the
electronics.
death spike he left for us out there. The level 4 death spike.
Didn't you know that this week's are the Final Destination episodes of the podcast?
No, I did not.
It's going to be season 3 here.
So anyway, I wanted to order brisket, of course. Mikey ordered brisket poutine, and the waitress, our dumpy ass waitress, who was terrible as shit, and I'll stand by that, comes out 8 minutes later. After we'd already ordered, I forgot to tell you, we're all out of brisket.
That's
after I'd
bullshit.
already ordered it. And I'm like, what the fuck am I going to order now? She's like, I don't know. We've got pulled chicken. I'm like, who the fuck orders pulled chicken? Mike's like, I'll take pulled chicken. I'm like, that's like the lamest smoked meat you can possibly ever get.
Yeah.
And of course, pulled pork, but nobody stacks up to Gigi's. So they're like ribs. I'm like, I guess I'll fucking take ribs. They were mediocre at best. Their cornbread was really fucking good, but that's about the only thing. Oh,
Where's
I
this
ordered
place at?
I ordered a Smoke on the Water. It's right in downtown Port Huron, kind of right across from Lynch's.
Okay.
Service terrible, food okay, price is decent. And I ordered brisket chili too. It was like sweet. I don't like these things sweet. I like savory. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like sweet meat in your mouth.
No, I do not.
Okay.
I don't like ham
Understandable,
with all the
respect.
pineapple and brown sugar on it and shit. Like, I like my ham to be hammy. Anyway, so I digress. Really want to hang that back up because that light kind of really does a lot for us.
Yeah, I feel that it does too. I feel naked without it.
We're going to have to get a new command strip.
Brian and Junior look pale.
Well, shit, I'm electric white as it is, so.
So smoke on the water. Go there if you want to. Weird atmosphere,
Probably
shitty
not.
service. Okay food.
Nah, probably
don't
not.
Don't know how the brisket is, so I can't tell you.
Probably not. Probably not.
Of course, I was very irritable and noticed everything because I had nothing else to do.
You didn't have
So
a
I
phone
just
in
had
your
to be
hand.
observant,
Best friend.
right?
So without a phone, how did you even know that the service was slow?
Because what I had done was looked at our check-in time, our receipt when they put in our order, and then at the end, and it was an hour and 37 minutes later. And I said, this is taking forever. And of course, the Smith brothers at this point, they have no concept of time. They're actually outside of the realm of time.
The waitress was probably like, you know what? If we ran out of it about 20 minutes ago, if you would have called it in, we would have saved it for you.
Right, exactly. Because when it comes to not only Acapulco Gold, but like 4 other strains, I probably had maybe 5 puffs the whole day. So I was doing pretty well. They probably had 500 the whole day. So,
How big were your puffs?
I took a couple pretty good riffs.
Did you?
What's that?
Living the dream.
I did inhale.
You know what?
I did inhale. And I know what it did to me, because I can only imagine those guys. So needless to say, so that added to the misery. I had to, then, since I didn't have a phone, and of course, since I was the most straight of everybody, I had to drive all the way from Port Huron to Port Sound Lake, and that night the roads were shitty too. So
let me clarify that. You guys had a case of beer and how many fifths?
no, two
Two pints?
pints and about 3/4 of a fifth of blackberry.
In what amount of time did you guys fish?
And another half, and a little over a case. We cracked our first beer about 10 o'clock and probably ended about 5:30.
So,
That's a good base.
wow.
But this was
And you were the soberest.
by the time I drove though, it was 9 o'clock at night.
And 5 puffs.
Yeah, it was 9 o'clock at night. My last puff was probably at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now.
Okay.
So
Will you smoke Acapulco Gold again?
I'm gonna put my phone on like a tether, and I'd give it a try again. Why not? Wasn't terrible. I caught fish. I caught the most fish out of the day. So
Not keepers.
no, but what are you, fucking the fish police or what?
What are you, game warden?
Yeah.
What's going on over there?
Who asked you?
How many fish did you catch Saturday, bitch?
Wow.
Feels like the ball's in his court.
Right.
Fuck you, Gigi.
So anyway, so then we get back, and of course, I thought we were going to be back in decent time, but with everything that happened and getting into the time warp between the Acapulco Gold and the smoke on the water and the roads being bad, I got home, literally took a shower, and by the time I got to Silent Ends, it was 11:30 at night. And she's like, well, I guess we're probably not going to do anything tonight. I'm like, I'm wiped out. I'm done.
That'll take a lot out of you.
Yeah. She's like, well, I was thinking, and I thought, I'm like, I'll be back like at 5 or 6, and we'll go do something and whatever, But
Plus, you had the depression of your phone being in the drink.
you don't know how much that took out of me. It really was.
It
Dude, I
does.
hit my phone with a fucking lawnmower.
I was going to bring that up, too.
I think I know exactly where you're coming from.
We should call Silent N
I never had a chance to say goodbye.
and see how that night was
You
for
saw this
her
sparks flying.
after you lost your phone.
That's a great idea.
I was probably pretty grumpy.
I know. Can we call her right now? Is she up?
She's up. Let me check in with her really quick.
Sure. Thank you, JTK. I heard you. Great idea. Where's the beautiful Silent K?
I don't know what she's doing right now.
Where are the dogs? You got the doors locked?
What the
Yeah, I
dog
do
doing?
actually, because they're quite loud right now.
Oh, really? We don't
Because
hear
we're
them.
watching their mom and dad's dog while they're up in Canada skiing.
Okay.
And he's a little what's the word I'm looking for?
Asshole.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Nailed it.
Well, if you like brush by him, he's like, yeah, like, okay, fine, sorry, jeez,
Yeah.
just breathing.
God damn, it's fucking hot in here.
Yeah.
That's blood pressure.
Right.
Got me all worked up now over here. Actually, it's the fucking Red's black cherry.
Yeah, that could be doing it.
We'll go with that.
This has artificial colors and flavors in it? No.
Oh, spit it back up.
Colors and
Prove it.
flavors.
Stop.
Are you done?
I'm just about. Here.
Go. I think Adam said the heaviest one.
I'd like to point out,
I got a couple of gulps yet.
Yeah, I know. I said you got the heaviest one, I think.
What'd you say?
I was done like 30 minutes.
No shit. We don't count you anymore in fucking challenges.
Yeah, no, that's not even, like, that's not even
Shotgun
fair. How can you?
I
All
know.
right, we've only got a few minutes left of this Tuesday episode. So we got to talk. Are we doing on Wednesday the Bomb Burgers Challenge?
I cannot.
Okay. JTK, you said you can make it? The weather looks like it should.
No.
You can't. Okay. The weather looks like
No,
it should have its
right.
ass straightened around by then. Am I wrong on that?
You got Kyle. Kyle said he was going.
Kyle's in.
He's taking a limo.
You can ride with me, it looks like maybe. I don't know. What's that? I don't know. I don't know. She's got the kids, so probably not. She's got to work, actually, so probably not. I don't. Are we doing this Wednesday? I guess we got to decide now.
I mean, we got to figure out.
But I haven't had a chance to call them. I was going to take the time Sunday to get it all set up and everything, but we obviously know what happened Sunday with my phone, so.
I mean, I'm good to go if we're gonna do it. If we've got the manpower.
Bye, Junior.
All right, well, let's revisit this on the Wednesday episode.
All right. Meanwhile, let's check in with Phil's phone.
What was the drop?
It's just it's like a submarine pinging the noise of ping.
Oh,
One
okay.
ping only.
I really wish I could hear these. Dang it.
I really thought you'd be able to. That really sucks that you can. I'm rather.
Yeah, I really wanted to hear the background music you guys were playing while Phil was telling the story.
You know, I know why you can't, but
Why?
you just have to suffer through it because you're on the
I
same
am suffering.
you're on the same input. If you could hear it, your voice would echo horrible.
Echo, echo, echo.
So I do have the noise cancellation stuff all turned on.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you for this entire episode, Adam. What is at the bottom of my screen? It says JTK something something.
Via satellite.
Oh, okay.
We're old school.
I thought I was gonna say like you suck or something.
Satellite.
No. We're much kinder than that.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it's via satellite.
Okay, I like that.
What are you scratching with, Phil? Nice.
So
Did you
far,
win?
my winning numbers are 12, 14,
23.
23,
What?
11, and 4.
I don't know if I like that spread or not.
No, he's going to win on number 23. That was my pop's number.
Get out of here.
Swear to God. He loved the number 1, 2, 3.
6, 24 so far for winning numbers. 7,
Oh, 24? He's not winning on 23.
01,
No, I'll get 22, and then the very last
wait.
one's gonna be the 23.
Did you say, oh, wait?
22,
Jesus. 23 is the last number. I think you're right, Brian.
10, 19,
Adam, you killed me. I heard you in the bathroom up there.
18.
On the fucking phone.
25, 29, 05, not a winner off of winning numbers. Let's go to the bonus. It says reveal a prize amount of any of the bonus spots. Win that prize amount instantly. A fucking penguin.
Yay, silly
Well, that's
penguin.
gotta be good luck.
A fucking hand job. No, it's a mitten. Sorry.
Same thing.
A fucking sled. What is this? The fucking blue water near the holidays? Get the fuck out of here.
A fucking iPhone 7.
Match any of your numbers to the win all numbers. Win all 12. An iPhone 7.
You won?
Win all
Wait a
was
minute.
number 09, and it doesn't match 12, 14, 23, 11. So I'm a loser.
No, you're not.
Thanks for confirming that.
Hey, we want to thank you for playing this game.
It was a good run.
You're a good sport.
I try.
I want to thank you for losing your phone. That carried a whole episode.
Yep.
You need to lose a phone every week.
I mean, that phone deserves a tribute episode. It's
It
been
does.
for 7 years.
It does.
It's been with me for 7 years.
And knowing Phil, it was 5 years old when he got it.
Probably the worst thing to ever happen to it that I recall is one night I woke up and I could not find my phone, and I rolled over 3 times and 4 times, and it was actually wedged in between my
Your
butt
keister.
cheeks. Yeah. I wasn't naked. But it,
I almost went with that. I said, hey, remember when you went to Mexico?
right.
They fucking were going to shoot you because you keistered an iPhone 7.
Right.
That's not allowed here.
Phil, I don't think that's how Apple Pay works.
That's right. It said swipe.
Fucking this guy, man. This guy's fucking awesome. I love B. Brian Blair.
So I just want to point something out to you. That is a thumb cell phone, which means that it is likely some sort of factory refurb, which means that you're probably not the first person to hold that and masturbate.
I haven't done that yet with it, but all right.
Yeah, well, when it happens,
Right.
the day's still young. I
See,
mean,
that's the beauty of the iPhones is the private tabs, the private. Like, you got to get the private browser.
it's not about the tabs.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be in glorious HD.
Where's the dick laser? Run a little black light on that thing.
No, don't do that. Bad idea, Gigi.
So he had a choice to make today. One, come home, take a nap, knock down death spike level 4,
Okay.
or masturbate.
I
He,
take
he took the nap. Right?
maybe, is there D, all of the
Black
above?
light's not showing anything on it, so we're okay. They
Well,
cleaned it up very well. Yeah.
Apple has a whole crew for that.
Yeah, it's the slightly older children who aged out of putting the phones together.
Jesus Christ, Brian. You're killing me.
Oh, your hands are too big for those little circuits now, so get to cleaning.
Look at him. Look at him.
I at least want to wear gloves. Just clean the phone.
When you retire, you'll get 40 iPhones and a mule.
We'll give you a dime later for your pay.
Throw in 99 virgins.
Oh, man.
So apparently, iPhones only cost like $3 to produce.
I believe
What?
that.
Yeah. They're one of the most high markup items on the planet.
A Little Caesar's hot and ready fucking is more than that now.
Yes.
Holy shit.
You'll have that on these bigger jobs.
You can eat one in 8 minutes.
Shut up, JJ.
And you can lose an iPhone 7 and 2.
Did you get any response from Silent N?
All the people on the Titanic felt.
Can we just call her?
Oh, we could.
Just call her. I
What
just
a
want to.
concept.
You know, if you call her, she's not silent anymore.
It's okay. Let her kid talk. Translate.
Well, well, you should have, what's that
Do
program?
you need connected, Phil?
FaceTime.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
You can FaceTime her now.
No, it should connect. You were on.
You mean you couldn't before?
No, I could always connect before. It's just my other phone always connected automatically.
It did. You were connected earlier.
No, I mean you couldn't FaceTime with the iPhone 7.
No,
I can with an iPhone 6, so
actually,
yes.
It was actually called Etch Time, and they actually had a little thing that etched your face and the.
Bullshit. Mine.
You ever seen Dire Straits' Money for Nothing, the video? That's how
No.
the people looked. Oh, well,
You got to remember, he's 28.
that is true.
Okay,
Or
shut
maybe
up.
Aha's Take on Me.
That's a little highbrow.
That was the best video of all time 20 years ago.
Oh, I don't know.
Of all time, 20 years.
All right.
Try 30 years ago, my friend.
Here we go.
Fuck, I think
Right.
it's closer to 40.
Here we go. Let me talk.
Hello.
Hey, Silent N. What's happening? Is Junior here?
Hey, Junior. How are you?
They put me up to this, and they want to know.
Shut up.
All right, go ahead. I'm being held hostage.
Shut up. Over and under on this to shut up is 5 minutes. Okay. Hey, so we know that Sir Philip had a losing of his iPhone 7.
I have a live feed from it. Do you want to hear it?
Here, hold on, listen to this. Yep. I had just one quick question.
What's your quick question?
What was his attitude like with you when he came home that night? And be honest, please.
What was his attitude like?
Yes.
Yeah.
How did he treat you?
He was bummed. How did
Okay.
he treat me?
Yeah, how did he treat
treated
you?
me fine. He always treats me really well.
Don't lie.
I'm not.
She's talking kind of fast.
Yeah,
Junior.
she's worked up.
Yeah.
She's really worked up.
My sensors.
Actually, I'm out here. I'm wondering why my crazy dogs are wanting to be outside right now. So I'm actually watching my dogs outside, waiting for them to come back.
Well, don't worry about that right
That's
now.
a really
That's because it's really cold out. That's why
That's
they're
a
acting
really good
crazy.
deflection, but my sensors right now are showing a elevated heart rate and increased respiratory.
Yes, because you guys have me on like this thing going on right now.
I
When
actually
you guys
saw-
are talking.
We actually saw a tear come out of Phil's eye, and he's been kind of up and down in angriness.
He was actually not angry when he came home. He was very
Are you telling
bummed,
the
but he
truth?
also but he was also laughing about the funny story that it would be.
Okay.
So he was thinking ahead to the funny story that it would be for the podcast. So no, he was not that upset.
So I got a question here, and I don't know that we can get the full truth from Phil on this. So
Oh, no.
I think we need to ask you on this.
Oh, what?
Do you think Phil had a sense of relief that his phone was on the bottom of Anchor Bay? So that he,
I think he probably did.
Was it planned? Was this planned?
No, I don't think it was planned. I definitely think it was a mistake.
Okay. Well, because the only reason why we're calling you is because he called the phone his companion. And we all know that you are his companion.
Should I be jealous of his phone?
I'm just asking a couple questions. I'm not a cop. Hey, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up over there.
I think that was under.
God.
It's under?
Under.
Under?
Yep.
We took the under? Anything else you want to just put in there? You can tell us the truth. Yes, Nisa. Come on. Sound in.
I
Sorry.
did tell you the truth. He was
Okay.
not. He was definitely upset when it happened, but
Right.
he wasn't like mad by the time he got here.
Nothing? Okay. When he went to bed with his significant other?
No, his phone was on the bottom of the lake.
He did reach for his phone a few times. Come on, Waylon.
I think that's a euphemism.
I think he might have reached for the phone more than me.
Oh, here we go.
I'm just teasing.
No, you're not. You would have said it because you're very truthful.
Well,
And I
he was
respect
trying
your
to find
opinions.
The home button.
Isn't it? Hey,
He does not like not having that home button.
isn't B. Brian Blair? Isn't this awesome? He can't say a fucking word right now. How much time we got left? 2 minutes?
So Nasa, if you ever want to trigger him, just I'll send you this sound clip.
Okay.
Okay. Is that
I've been-
PTSD?
Yeah, I've been training him like Pavlov's dog. He's gonna salivate every time he hears
Look at
that
him. Look at him right now.
and reach for a
Hey,
home
did you
button.
play the Titanic? You were supposed to play Titanic.
Well,
It was supposed to be Titanic.
we were gonna play Titanic. Instead, I played the because I didn't want to get dinged by copyrights. I played
Oh,
a Lionel Richie song,
Yes.
instrumental version.
oh my.
Endless love.
Endless love, yes.
Oh my.
Oh my
So
God.
you guys are having fun with us, aren't you?
No, not
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Not us. It's just Sir Philip. he actually
I'm sure
has
he
been-
appreciates. He knew that this was going to happen. He said it was a very fitting end for his iPhone 7.
Yes.
I think this is all just part of the grieving process for him.
I think so too.
As long as we get a spaghetti dinner for like the aftermath for the.
How I'm going to pay for my iPhone 14?
What did I just say? You still have a minute left. Shut the fuck up.
Jesus, Junior.
No, JTK.
The sound, hey, I do have to say the sound quality on this new phone is amazing.
I got the African American flip you off finger.
Your head so you look like
Salanan, you are a great sport. Thank you for taking the phone call.
No problem.
You're amazing.
You guys have fun, okay?
We are having fun.
Okay, good.
We know normally you wouldn't take a call from Phil at this time of night.
You know that I wouldn't what?
We know normally you wouldn't take a call from Phil at this time of night.
Yep, and we would have took the over of you answering a phone call over Phil.
I was like, that's really weird. Why is he calling me?
Hi, guys.
Okay, well, you guys have fun, okay?
All right,
We'll talk to
too.
you later.
Be safe tonight.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye.
Hi, Asa.
Silent K's in the house now.
Silent K is in the house.
How's it going?
She's getting licked, not by JTK though.
The blue bagel.
The blue bagel?
The blue bagel, yeah.
It just looks like a dog.
Is that Stevie Wonder?
No, it's not Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder's in the door.
Oh. In the door?
Want to pet that dog?
Phil, you're awesome, dude.
No, literally, we got like Stevie Wonder that's like in dog form. Can't hear, can't see. I guess it's Helen Keller.
Yeah, it's Helen Keller dog.
Is she Jewish?
That dog is.
No, it's a he.
Is
He's
he
Jewish.
Jewish?
Yes.
Moose, where? Moose, hey, Moose, you can't show the studio. You see this?
What's the actual dog's name? This is it? No,
No,
that's
this
Moose.
is
That's
Moose.
Moose.
This is Moose.
Moose fucked up this fucking studio. I'll tell you that.
The canine has turned against me.
Oh my god, that was
Dude, I
fucking...
died laughing.
Oh, remember when you looked at me? Glenn was fucking looking at me and fucking smiling. All I saw was his fucking teeth. Look at him. JTK's almost crying. Look at it. I go, JTK. I'm looking at the wall. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I went back and watched the videos the next day, and where like Moose like jumped like across the room and pulled out Jason's headset. Oh my god!
Well, he says.
Oh, my God. It was hilarious. Really, we didn't need a fucking headset with J-Mac.
No.
Oh.
Dude, you legit jumped when like he made his like entrance.
Who are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm talking about you, Junior. Like, you
Okay, I
legit
told you.
jumped.
What was the conversation? Remember when I asked you?
What when he came in?
Yeah, when Moose
We were
was
talking about the Tigers.
Were we talking about the Tigers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were talking about the Flaherty signing.
Okay. Fucking Moose doesn't like Flaherty? Or would you say he does?
Moose
Maybe
likes
there's like a rotation. I don't know.
Moose likes Flaherty. He just doesn't like Jason coming in all loud and shit.
We all jumped. Oh, that was it.
Yes. It
Yeah,
wasn't.
because
Moose's
like I said,
fault.
Junior, you jumped like sky high. When
Dude,
when
he
made his
scared the
entrance.
shit out of me.
Well, yeah.
And I totally thought it wasn't what I was drinking. No, you're not.
He came in like a wrecking ball.
I thought
He came like
Moose,
something.
Moose fucking jumped through the table and he landed in the middle because that's the next scene that I saw in front of Adam. Good things that you have a fucking reserved parking sign.
Oh yeah, it protected me totally.
Yeah.
But the K9 did betray us.
Oh, that was fucking
The
hilarious.
K9 has betrayed us.
That fucking Glenn, dude, he's got the wittiest fucking words, I'll tell you.
The town of Deckerville is still here.
But for how much longer? It could
That
get
is
cold
question.
enough.
Damn near buried under snow.
It could get cold enough to just shatter.
You know, he did say that
But
night.
the
He
storm
did.
gods will take it out with an E4 tornado.
Wow.
There was a tornado out on the East Coast somewhere today.
Was there?
Yeah,
Well, then that's where Glenn McNary is.
probably Deckerville, Massachusetts.
He's the only guy I know that always wants to go golfing during a thunderstorm. Always.
Yeah,
He's like, let's go golfing. I'm like, are you fucking nuts? The storm gods will protect us, is all he ever says.
Oh, that's what it means. Glenn asked me, he said, are you fucking nut?
Yes, are you fucking nut?
Shut up, Brian.
God damn it.
Hey, there's my phone.
Checking in with Phil's phone.
Classic, dude. This could be one of the top 5 episodes I've ever been involved
So you
in.
might have to. You're gonna have to randomly play that from now into the end of time.
Oh, it's a drop.
Yes.
It's a drop now.
Yeah.
Speaking of drops, we should probably get out of this episode. We're at an hour 15.
Yeah.
Good lord.
That's
People,
it?
people checked out 20 minutes ago.
Ooh.
All the people still listening are like, "What a fucking asshole!"
And they don't give a shit about your fucking iPhone 7.
No.
No, they do not.
Should we get out of this with endless love?
So, also a postscript note. I asked once Mikey Smith was down there with the fish cam, taunting me by saying, "There's your phone, there's your phone, there's your phone." He did it exactly like that. I'm like, well, why don't you guys actually take a picture of the screen of the camera? And both the Smith brothers are like, they couldn't figure it out. And I'm like, I don't have a phone. I can't take a picture of this right now. Well, one of you take a picture. Neither of them could figure it out.
Oh, you should have fucking called it while I was in.
Right.
Oh, that's what happened to mine. And the person I was with, like, hey, call it. Then there was like a bunch of bubbles that came up from underneath.
What?
Yeah.
Get the
I'm like, it's down there. I can't see it, but it's down
Tell
there.
the truth.
Yeah. The vibration jiggled something loose.
No shit.
Yeah.
I would say try calling it now, but it'll just go through to this piece of shit.
Right. Oh, that'd been sweet though. That when you were fishing and then just call it and just with what's his name's camera,
Right.
fish cam.
I still can't believe, though, of all the things they couldn't figure out. I'm like, take a picture of the picture on the camera right now. And it blew both their minds. They had no idea how to react.
My phone doesn't.
They're like,
Gold.
how do I take a picture of a picture? I'm like, with your
Acapulco
phone.
gold.
Phil, I can't find a setting for picture-in-picture on my phone.
Acapulco
So
gold.
when I really knew it was time to drive is when I said, one of you guys take a picture on your phone of the picture on the camera underneath it. It said, my phone's in the drink. And I'm like, no, my phone is.
Gold.
Was this like an idiocracy?
Acapulco
It was
gold.
pretty bad.
We ain't got time for a hand job.
Who brought this fucking guy here?
What the fuck?
So I really would have loved to have had a picture of my phone laying on the bottom on as the camera saw it, but neither one of them
Had the ability to figure that one out.
yeah,
So, Phil, you really should have grabbed the coordinates of where it was and then just
right.
You should have put a pink
warmed
flag
up a
there.
little bit. Just do a handstand, pick the goddamn thing up, and
Right.
you got a science
Should have dropped
project
the pin
going.
there.
Yes.
You know, yeah, you should have.
I had no ability to drop
No,
a
I
pin.
didn't know what their phone. I mean,
you
They
should
had no ability to drop a pin there.
They would have just dropped the hook in the hole. What do you want us to do with that?
He couldn't really fish it out, but he couldn't take a picture of it.
Right.
with the like a if you happen to have like a fucking drone, you on your knees like this.
Well, you know what I'm thinking?
What?
You know how in Hawaii they have that, like the Arizona, that they have like the
Yep.
the platform built over. That's
Absolutely.
only 7 foot of water. We could have docked a permanent dock out there. And
Sure,
had a spot
but
where-
it's 80 degrees out there
Probably only about 5.
well,
Yeah.
on an average.
we wouldn't do it right now.
We could put a glass bottom raft out there or whatever.
Like the Pearl Harbor.
yeah.
Yeah, and then we could hold vigil every February 15th.
Well, if it's pink,
Yes.
you won't find it.
No,
That's
it's
still
Valentine's
true.
Day, wasn't it?
Day after Valentine's Day.
Okay,
Yeah, the 15th, like I said.
you're correct. Fuck off.
Christ.
They're going to
All right,
ring the bell 31 times at the Sailor's Cathedral.
No, 7.
It's honestly, it's not a bell.
iPhone 7.
Right.
Oh,
I got your back.
All right. I gotta pee. We gotta get out of this episode. We're at an hour 20.
JTK,
We've
I
already
love you.
recorded a third of another
Love you guys.
episode. I love you guys, but I gotta pee.
Okay, and finish it.
Go ahead.
there's the outro.
It's all about you.
All right, JTK, our featured guest. Thanks for for joining us via satellite. Brian, another featured guest. Hall of Famer Junior featuring the man, the myth, the legend. High five. Grumpy Griller joined us also. Silent S, Mary. We called NASA Silent N. She wasn't so silent this time. She could probably hear me on the phone for once.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Like I said, she answers. You don't. Will you answer more frequently now that you got a new phone?
No,
Perhaps.
no.
Nope. Perhaps. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not worried about my
Maybe.
battery life
He's in the
anymore.
bad habit right now.
I'm
though.
still saying Nick Cocksucker's not going to answer.
Anyway, tune in next time to see if this cocksucker answers the phone. He's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel. Thank you from all of us here at the Palm Street Studios, where it's a blustery 69 degrees in here tonight. And from all of us here, do your best and make good choices.